let's see if we can get the old Chasky going down. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully everybody is all right. You know, I've been MIA for a little bit. Dealing with the hurricane, things like that. Just kind of trying to figure some things out. So, like I said, I hope for the most part, everybody all right. I got my boy Parrish. What's the motherfucking deal? Danny, what's the motherfucking deal? What's up, Matthew? What's up, Lysandro? Anthony? Sam, Mr. Killer KB, what's the motherfucking deal? You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all all are well and dry and all that good shit, man. Yeah, I'm kosher, man. I have absolutely no complaints. I only had a little bit of power out for just a little bit, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody else, got through it for the most part unscathed, all well and everything like that. Nah, we're not going to play the Cowboys. Man, and I'm, I don't know, man. I'm like, I got to, I'm upset. I'm proud and upset at the same time. Man, what's the motherfucking deal, Kenneth? What's up, I'll see this. I hope I said that right. You know what I'm saying? Man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, man. Everybody who's showing love. I'm fine and dandy, It's just crazy, though. Like I said, I was relatively unscathed. There was a little bit of water and stuff, but everything was dry. But you could look across the damn street and see people canoeing and shit like that. That is just crazy. Like I said, I was fortunate, very, very blessed, I guess, to not, suffer any damage when a lot of people right around me was. So like I said, I hope all y'all good. I hope all y'all Gucci, you know what I'm saying, have no issues. Man, I'm very upset because I got to make some changes. And these are changes that I didn't want to make it. I didn't want to, but I got to. So for at least 1 year, the Dallas beef has to be off. Because boys, they definitely showed some love. I've been showing a lot of support to Houstonians, so I can't hate on Dallas. So I'm gonna give it a 1 year. No Dallas hate. So they'll sticky tripping. So I said that man thinking Bill O'Brien has made our offense. No, I wouldn't say that. I definitely wouldn't say that he's made our offense great. I've seen I fuck with Sticky, but yeah, I definitely can't agree with that. I definitely can. Hopkins came into the league on his own, you know what I'm saying? And then, as far as O'Brien, we have not seen any effects of this high-powered offense that he had. We can use the QB excuse as long as we want to, but, I think that's over this year because both of the guys that he has are his guys, and one of them has had a significant time to learn this offense, so there's definitely there's no more of that. I'd have to see it. This is the year that it has to happen. Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate that, CJ. Yeah, I'm all good. But like I say, man, it's just hard now because I was sitting there thinking I was gonna do some shit yesterday, but like I say, it's just I can't. I had some videos that I made before Harvey even hit that I was going to schedule them and upload just in case the power and shit went out. And I'm kind of glad I didn't because it was some whole fuck everybody type shit. But like I said, all the teams, like most of the teams in our division, the Colts have showed love. The Titans, they've donated $1 million to the city. So I'm not gonna hate on them outside of game week. So as much as I had some things planned and lined up to really want to go in on our division rivals and things of that such, I'm gonna ease up. I'm gonna ease off the gas. So I'm not gonna go as hard on the Colts and Jags and Titans because, like I said, they definitely showed a lot of love, and it's bigger than football. We got people actually, they're losing everything, and I'm not a materialistic person, so even if something would have happened, I don't think it would have been as devastating. As to me personally, I've been through shit like that, but some of these people, it's there's heirlooms and things that they'll never see again or they're ruined forever, a lot of sentimental value. So Joe Hayden ended up going to the Steelers. I figured something like that. I thought he'd stay, somewhere in their division. Plus he's going to be a high commodity. I would have liked to show interest into him, but I think his price tag would have been too high for us. But so I'm going to be cool. So we definitely, you know what I mean? Yeah, and that's the thing. Man, look, if you look at it, it's a lot of tragedies that have happened to a lot of cities. I don't think anybody's ever stepped up and did it like JJ's done it. I mean, that shit's amazing. And you can, and you know, you can say however, you can say whatever you want. They can say if he's a phony, you can say whatever, but I know he's raising millions of dollars in a matter of days, which is, you know, exceptional. You know, and he's using his status, he's using his star power to do that. That motherfucker's the man. I don't care what anybody says. You know what I mean? Like, you got people who they're just so unhappy with themselves. They're gonna hate on anything that they see somebody trying to do slightly positive. Yeah, Mayweather got it in, man. But I'm not gonna lie. I was actually impressed by what Conor did. He was actually much more impressed than I thought he was gonna be. I thought he was gonna come out there really looking like a clown. He held his own in the beginning. Hard ain't donating. Hard better do something. But see, here's my thing too. And like I say, to me, that's a double-edged sword. So like I can understand, you know, some people are against it because they're just putting it out there, and you know, they just doing it for attention. But then if you don't hear anything about him, well, what about him? They don't do anything, because you got a lot of these guys, especially like a lot of these NFL guys. They have charities and they have all these partnerships and things back home, you know, wherever they're from, and they do a lot for their cities, or maybe, you know, maybe small charities, you know what I mean? But nobody wants to talk about that. You know what I mean? They only want to talk about the negative. Think about like when Marshawn Lynch was going through all that shit, when he wasn't talking to the media. They would ask him stupid ass questions like, oh, what music did you listen to on the way to the game? Well, what do you think about this? Or what do you think about dumb shit? But then when he started talking about, hey, I have a charity event coming up, you know, blah, blah, they had nothing. They had nothing to say, you know, and so it's a double-edged sword, you know what I mean? Because like I say, you know, you do things for people. I don't like to go around bragging, say I did this, I was out here doing this, and I was over here doing that. Now, you know, you if those people want to say, hey, man, I appreciate this person for doing that, that's cool. But at the same time, the court of public opinion is a motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? So it's crazy. But I think Harden going to do something. Harden going to make something shake because, you know, I don't think he just going to come out here and do no shit like that, especially knowing that he got all this money that he just got. He has to. Joel Osteen, that shit was kind of crazy too, you know. That shit was wild. And that's funny you mentioned that, Kenneth, because I was thinking the same thing before. You know, they said, you know, we're gonna dedicate this season to the city of Houston, which shouldn't every damn city be dedicated to the damn city of Houston? It shouldn't take no damn hurricane for us to be dedicating the season to the city of Houston Texans. But you know, but I think that, you know, what they're saying is that they feel that the pain that the city is going through right now, and you know, hopefully they can play with that passion and put that out there and do something. Sometimes these events, like I'm telling you, sometimes there's these factors, these intangibles, these things that go into that you just can't take into account. You can't quantify it. And I'm like I say, I'm not hoping that, like I say, because I don't want it to be that it took all the pain of these people losing things and suffering, some people dying and going through these tragedies for us to win a Super Bowl. I don't want that to be the base. Oh well, it doesn't equate. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. If that was the measurement, so somebody say, hey, you have to have a natural disaster in your city for you to win a Super Bowl, I'd say fuck that every time. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, we're gonna have more people displaced, more people out of there, more people losing homes than man, that would be super dope if they did have a free admission game. Because I know they were saying that all the proceeds to the Dallas game were going to go to Houston, but shit, there's no game now, so that's kind of went out the window. But like I say, man, it's just a weird time right now, and you know, I mean, I'm thinking about everything. I looked at my logo, the Sauce Sports logo with the dripping under it, and it just made me think about that. I thought about maybe do I need to change that? Do I need to change my approach? You know, because like I said, I don't want to say fuck everybody when there's a lot of these people that are out there doing good, donating, these owners of these teams and these things, they're doing things for the city. And like someone mentioned earlier, and I missed it, they're saying, yes, it's usually the fans, not the teams, because it's a lot of talented guys on every team. But it is the fans that you usually tend to beef with. I tend to beef with Texan fans too. Like I said, I love the Texans. I love Houston, the city, man. But sometimes I be out there beefing with Texans fans too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like I say. But I mean, there's no way. The fucking Rangers thing, that was crazy too. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, even though I ain't big on it, come on, man. Like y'all really gonna try to use that to hold us at a disadvantage? You know, to try to get some leverage on a couple of fucking games? Like that shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So I mean, that's what I mean. So I don't know, man. Like I say, it's still just kind of unreal. Because like I say, it's just, you know, things are slowly starting to open up. Still got a little bit of a curfew where I'm at. There's some little stores and things open. So like I said, I hope y'all got access to stuff. And I hope y'all got man, look, all the BBW booty shorts, they didn't got wet, so we gonna have to fire them. They gonna have to dry off, man. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna work on that for real. I'm dead serious. I'm gonna get that shaking. I'm gonna make something happen with that. But, you know, and like I said, I was just in a little bit of a funk, man, because man, I'm telling you, I love this shit. It's not just about the sports, it's about the city. And it's like the city's hurting, man. The city's fucked up right now. And I feel fucked up, you know, and it's just, you know, what direction to go in, and that's the thing, man. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and this is like I say, for the most part, where I'm at, everything was I was good. You know, I had some people around me get they shit kind of flooded, a little fucked up. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of damage here and there, but I was good. I have no complaints. You know, it's just you want to try to get people out. Remember, I'm not gonna do the record prediction yet. I need to do it soon, but especially with no damn game, and I need to get this the for everybody who in the fantasy football. I'm gonna get that organized probably tomorrow morning, and you know, get the date and time and start sending out. I'm gonna send out, I guess, through the GroupMe app or whatever. I'll send out the shit. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's crazy. You know, it that's why I said I've just been kind of in a mood, like, I don't know, but at the same time, it's motivating, you know, because you can say you just never know what's gonna happen, man. You know, you can lose everything in a day, so you definitely got to go harder. Yeah, I'm definitely. I think my prediction is gonna be around that range. So I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna probably end up around. It's gonna be between. Of course, it's gonna be between like probably. I'm gonna say 10-6 and 12-14. I'm not exact sure. Like I said, I'm gonna go over the entire thing and I'm gonna make a game by game prediction. But I'm thinking, I want to think along 12, like you say, 12-4. But I'm gonna be honest and, like I say, just give some legitimate review, looking at what we're really working with. Man, Wendell Williams, what's up with that? What's going on with our receivers, man? What the fuck is up with that? Like, especially the speedy guys. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? I mean, I'm very concerned. You know, at first they was like, okay, what's going on? Now it's very concerning because it just seems it's not one guy. It's like everybody. Everybody literally has gotten dinged up in the preseason. And it's like, shit, are we going to have any receivers? I mean, who's going to catch the ball? It's going to be, you know, Irvin and somebody out there catching passes. You know what I mean? It's just – and Irvin looked good, too. Irvin looked good that game. You know what I'm saying? We definitely hadn't had a chance to talk about it. Like I said, I missed some of, you know, watching the fight, and then the fucking – man, look, watching the damn fight and the fucking – like, because the power went out, like, shortly after the fight. The damn emergency alerts going off at the beginning of the 10th round. I knew that because they would always pop up in between fucking rounds. And that fucking bitch went off in between the 9th and 10th round. I'm like, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. And when that bitch came back on fucking Mayweather stand on them, I wanted to fucking call Comcast, tell to refund all my goddamn money, dog, because fuck that. That's that bullshit. I was so mad about it. There needs to be a way you can turn off emergency alerts on you. If you want to get your ass electrocuted or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Look, you should be allowed to do so. But like I say, with man, I didn't catch the Cotto fight. I wanted to see it. Man, yeah. Then that's the thing, man. And yeah, that's what I mean. Ducks got, just like you said, we are in a situation. You know what I'm saying? And I like the McCarron kid, but like I said, he's gonna have to be a little bit more consistent with that, and then have to step it up just to play with the big boys. You know, it looks good when you're going against, you know, 2 and third string guys who may or may not be on the roster. But I like him a lot. I definitely like him. I like him, and I want to see him. I want to see him be successful. But we just are. We are bad in the wide receiver department right now. And looking back over some of those guys, I was like, fuck them. We may need to see what we can do. But then at the same time, you kind of don't want to get in too much of a panic because, you know, like say Braxton, I think he's supposed to be back, you know, the first game. They expect him to be back the first game. Hopkins should be there the first game. You know, and you're going in with Ellington, Hopkins, Braxton, and Strong. You know, that's a little bit different than what we were expecting. But I don't know, man. That's different. Like I said, but Ellington is definitely a bright spot. So I'm not saying him like a bad thing. I like him and Hopkins. What we got going on. Strong, I like Strong. I want to see him step it up a notch and be consistent with it this year. And this is the thing. This is the thing that I wanted to talk about too, with us not having this fourth preseason game and with the cuts being different this year. How do you think that's going to affect those fringe guys? I've always liked Ellen. Regardless of everything else, how people feel about this, that, or the third. I've always liked Ellen. Ellen's always seemed like a cool lady. What's the motherfucking deal, Alpha? But like I say, that fourth game is the chance you have to evaluate those fringe guys, before making the cuts. And, it used to be where you made cuts, every week you had to get down to a certain number. And yeah, I forgot about Strong being man, like I say, everybody who thinks the Texans are going 8-8, they're crazy. I seen something today talking about I think they had the Titans, Jags, Houston, then the Colts. And like I say, again, the Jags, you have them ranked higher than the Texans, but they still are having quarterback issues. They're trying to debate whether or not to start a worse quarterback for a bad quarterback. And the bad quarterback got the job. And then we're going to be seeing him week 1. So I'm not even worried about I'm not worried about game 1. I'm not worried about the tools that the Jags have. Like I say, people just have this bias that they just say crazy things when it comes to Houston. And I hate the fact that now is, man, what's the motherfucking deal, BTD fight? Appreciate that. But now I don't want this pity love coming to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, support the people. I'm talking about for sports, as far as we're separating the people and the tragedy and the things that are going on right now from the sports. So, I don't want people to start jumping on this Houston bandwagon once they start kicking ass, once they get that emotional gameplay behind them, you know what I mean? And I think that, I think that we're going to surprise them. We're going to do some things. Like I said, it's hard to focus on sports, when you see all the shit that's going around. And like I said, I hope everybody, and I hope your family's all right. I hope everybody, your friends are safe. I hope you've been in communication, have that confirmed. I hope y'all are all right. Hell no, I don't want to be the Jags QB. Y'all trying to, that's a death wish. That's a bad position to be in. But like I say, man, it's just people are crazy. People I think it's a trendy thing to say the Titans are going to be really good. The Titans offensive line, they're the bullies of the division. No, that Texans front 7 is the bullies of the division. Yeah, the fucking Rangers, yeah, they tried to want to host all 6 games instead of like splitting the series or whatever how it's supposed to be, so they ended up having to move it to Tropicana Field or something like that. Man, I think they might go with Moore and Howe, is what I'm thinking. Here's my thing. I see, like, I can see where we could have some hiccups, but I expect still at the minimum 10 games this season. Because you got to look at it. Regardless, we still play our division. And we should honestly, if we're playing these games to win, we should sweep our division. Now, if it comes down to a game that we're not really, we don't really care about, then that's different. Yeah, I definitely agree. And that's my thing. Now, Dwayne Brown will come back. I know Dwayne Brown. I'm looking at my heart to heart. Dwayne Brown will come back. I think I don't know about Lamb. I don't know if Lamb's going to start. I think Giacomini may fuck around and end up with a starting spot if when Dwayne comes back. Because I was like, Giacomini, he's out there playing mean. He's playing real rough. He's playing tough. Now Lamb played better in the last couple of, I can't lie. Can't recall the New Orleans game because I think I only watched it once. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my whole deal with Bortles. He's gonna, if he threw 5 picks against that Jaguars defense in practice. Talk about practice. Oh, we gonna eat his lunch. We gonna eat his lunch, his breakfast. You know what I'm saying? We gonna eat the dinner before the game. All that, man. That's gonna be us. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to come off all his lunch money. So, I'm not worried about Blake Bortles because, like I say, he's still in control of that offense. And as long as he's controlling that Jags offense, it's going to be anemic. Or it'll look good at the end of games when, when they got to play catch up and stuff, but there's no worry about the Jags. Like I said, but I'm trying to minimize. Like I said, look, as I say, I'm not trying to say fuck them. I'm not trying to say hate them. I'm just, I'm trying to be more cordial, I guess, is the word as I speak on these teams, because like I say, a lot of these teams, they've gone to show love to the city by donating to these various causes, to the J.J. Watt Foundation and other different foundations and things like that. So I'm just I'm gonna calm down on all the animosity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and like I say, I'm not worried about Brown, because like I say, because them game time checks, you don't want to miss those checks. Like the preseason shit, I think one of them game time checks will equal everything that he's missed, so far in the preseason, so and then some. So that's, like I say, you definitely don't want to miss out on that. Yeah, that's the thing, and I agree with that, because even if you're talking about garbage time touchdowns and shit, 35 touchdowns is 35 touchdowns. You know what I mean? You in garbage time, you still don't want the score getting ran up on you. So what I mean, it's something to take into account. Like I say, I think the Jags is just it's a bad place to start your career, just like Cleveland, because people look at it, okay, once you've been in the league so long, all right, well, he's a veteran, he's been in the league 4 or 5 years, he's a veteran now, he should have a certain level of understanding, a certain level of experience. But when your coaching staff is unable to provide you with those tools, or it's in constant turnover, like Alex Smith in his first few years, Alex Smith was about to be deemed a bust, and he wasn't any good, and Kaepernick came and did this and did that. But you got to go back and you have to look deeper. Okay, well, Alex Smith had all those different offensive coordinators, had a bunch of different coaching staffs, and so it was never consistency. And so you had this expectation for him by a certain time, but if you were never put in that scenario, you can't get that. And I think Blake Bortles is in a similar situation where he just has not had the teachers around him to help him elevate his game to the next level, to refine his game in a manner in which, he can improve. Because, I mean, who's been the guy that's been there since he's been there? Has Henny been there the whole time? Chad Henny been there the whole time that Bortles has been there? And if that's the guy that's teaching you, he's worse than you. So how can he, you know what I'm saying? How can he help you? So I definitely agree with that. Man, the Melo thing I've heard has been stagnated. I've heard that they're like basically not even in talks right now. Like it's back to that whole no nothing happening. I don't know. I'm hoping somehow, some way, with this with that whole Kyrie debacle and Isaiah Thomas thing, maybe we can find a way to slide. Maybe you can slide. We can find a way to slide. What's his name in there? Rhino. Excuse me, and then get some extra pieces, maybe make something shake, maybe we can get that shit there. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So Henry's been there the whole time, and that's your mentor, that's your guy, and he's not good. So what can he teach you? What can he show you to help elevate your game? You know what I mean? Man, so shit. Well, look, hey, Savage is gonna be nice. Savage has actually had a decent preseason. His completion rate is solid. Now we got to look at the passes he's throwing, but I think if you go back and look at some of those passes, Savage is putting some things on a rope. Savage is making some nice throws, and a lot of us we want the Watson. I'm eager for the Watson. I don't want to put him in a bad situation. I don't want to Derek Carr him. You know what I'm saying? Not Derek Carr, David Carr. And, you know what I mean? So it's just, I don't want to put him in a bad situation. A guy who could be talented and you put him, like I say, with a bad O-line or in a bad situation that could hinder him. So like I said, I just want him to be able to progress, like I said, get things going the way he wants to. Yeah, that's the only thing about Savage. He's holding that ball. So, man, this is what I don't get. Okay. Me personally, from what I've been watching, I'm still unimpressed by anything I've seen from Leonard Fournette. But you still have all these analysts talking about Fournette is this and he's doing that. He's going to be this, going off a name. But what has he done so far? Deontay Foreman has done more than Fournette. Now, albeit he's going against like I said, against those twos and those threes. But Fournette is just not impressive to me. I don't see that burst. I don't see it. I just don't see it. Man, hey, Savage made a couple little plays this preseason on the run, and they were decent passes. That one he had he showed a little bit of mobility on that one. He I want to say it was to Anderson. I think that was to Anderson, but he's not a mobile guy, of course. But I think he knows his limitations, and it seemed like the last game he sped it up a little bit, except for that line did not look really good at all. He didn't really look good. The line didn't look good that third game against the Saints. But we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? I'm still Savage Life, or whatever decision the coaches feel, because like I say, they're going to see the nuances. O'Brien's going to know what he wants from his quarterback to be able to execute the way he wants to. Man, I hope Savage gonna truck somebody. Ooh, I don't know, man. Savage is a little bit bigger than we expect. Savage, about 6'5". He's solid. He's a solid size dude. He just ain't fast. But like I say, I think Savage could be, he could do something. He's already an action star looking like Nick Cage. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. The whole thing with Joel Osteen was he had tweeted something out, was basically saying that, we're praying for everybody in Houston and stuff, and everybody was basically asking, well, why don't you open up the church so that people have a place to go? And I believe it first came out, they were saying, that the Lakewood people had said it was flooded or it was inaccessible. Then somebody went out and walked around like the whole church and took pictures, and there was like no water. So a couple hours after that, they said that they were going to wait till the other places in the area got to capacity, then they would open up. And it was still a bunch of backlash for people saying, well, why don't you open up before they reach capacity, a bunch of other stuff. And so people are gonna people are gonna have their own opinions about whatever. And so a bunch of people were upset with it. Man, I have a feeling somebody's gonna do it too, and that would not be a wise idea to draft Hopkins. Number one. Like I say, I got to make sure everybody that filled out their stuff, make sure everybody in there. But I think we should be good. Man, see, that's what I'm saying. Mark Rubin, I'm sorry to hear that, man. But like I say, hey, we got you in our thoughts, prayers. And like I say, man, I that's the thing that hurts me. That's why I say I've just been in a real spot as to what to do with this, what I could do to benefit people with this, man. But, man, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's the Sauce Nation right there. But everybody, you know what I'm saying, I hope y'all, keep Mark Cruz in your prayers, your thoughts. I know some people are different about their religious beliefs or how they connect to a higher power or whatever else it may be. But, you know what I'm saying, keep Houston in your thoughts tonight, tomorrow, for quite some time, because it's going to be – it's not over just because the rain's over. It's definitely going to take a lot of effort, a lot of rebuilding. No, Strong didn't get caught with. He got caught weed a while back, but he's he's serving his thing for that. That was like over a year and some change. Dedicating the season for the victims. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Oh my, are you serious? I see that my church don't let bums in here. It's the house of the Lord. No, but man, if we got Joe Hayden, that would definitely be a significant upgrade. Then, I think you entertain the Kareem at safety thing, but, and you still might be able to, but, what to do besides smoking? Man, here's the thing. Do I smoke? Yes, I am a smoker. And actually, I was going to say too, after this live stream, I'm going to do a Kush Den. But then I'm going to go back on hiatus for a little while because I'm going to take September seriously. Like I say, part of this, like I say, watching all these things that's going on. You know what I'm saying? I always know that I can do much better than what I do. And so I'm going to take September serious and step it up a notch. So mentally, physically, saucily, I'm going to definitely upgrade the sauce, make sure I bring more flavor to that. I'm going to start working on getting in better shape. So yes, more fucking yoga. Okay, more yoga every day. I'm gonna do some yoga. I might get on a little bit of weight training. I don't really want to do no weight training. I want to do some body weight stuff because I done been swole before, and it's cool, you know, when you deezed up, but you know, hoes like that shit. But if you're not playing ball, if you're not really using that shit, it's not worthwhile. So I think I want to get on some more body weight shit to be able to utilize my strength more. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, I gotta watch out for that because now I don't got no. I don't have a PS4. It's all Xbox action right now. Man, okay, September 24th, man. You a couple of days after me. You a few days after me, man. HTOWN for life already. Man, yeah, I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them snakes, dog. That's just what I don't do, man. I don't fuck with snakes, man. You have to do some crunches. Look, have to get on the crunch gang, get on the push up gang. You know, some squats. Go find me some bars, do me some little pull ups. Okay, we got two of them. We got two on the 24th. Yeah, like I said, I'm close. Man, hey, look, that 80s porn had the best music. Look, most rap music nowadays, the beats sound like old 80s porn beats. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Alpha X, you right there in the mix. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, that 19th. I'm on the 20th, so shit. I say my birthday is the 20th, so, you know, September gang, you know, Virgo gang, all that good shit. Yeah, man, I'm telling y'all, look, when I came out that first day, and water was basically, it was right there. That's what first thing I was looking for. I'm just saying, look, where are the alligators at? You know what I'm saying? Where are the alligators? That's the first thing I'm looking for. Snakes and alligators. I ain't worried about the rest of the shit. Look, looters, we can handle looters. We ain't worried about that. Look, snakes and alligators. Ain't nobody got time for that shit, man. Excuse me, man. On Xbox, man. Like I said, need to get caught up. I got to get that Madden. Like I said, I had to spend some change, you know, to get some supplies and shit. Because at first I was talking all that shit about Harvey, fuck Harvey. But then on the cool, I had to make sure I tightened up. So I spent a little bit of extra change that I didn't plan to. So I definitely need to, man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I need to find a little spot around here to volunteer. I need to get some more information, like I say. I was helping a little bit of folks out, but we ain't going to put all that out there. Yeah, I say, you know, it's not a thing. But if you can help, if you can do something for somebody, man, do it. It's a great feeling. It's the best feeling. You know, sometimes just to see, you know, like I said, and right now it's weird because, like I say, you know, people aren't necessarily happy, but to know you help somebody get into a better position, man. But no, hell, I ain't buy no $40. I had that regular price water. Like I said, I was fortunate for my lack of planning and everything else. I was pretty fortunate. I got 2K17, but I ain't. I hardly play. Like I said, I be on them adventure games. Like I said, I be in my own little zone sometimes. So like I said, I definitely need to get a mic. That's why I say I'm gonna take it serious in September. I'm gonna step up the sauce. So all these things, I'm gonna get a mic, get all that other shit. So like I say, when we do some more gaming, I can communicate with y'all, and get some more shit that I'm saying, like I said, it's about interaction. As I say, I like fucking with y'all, man. Y'all, like I say, y'all definitely make the day very interesting. Let me see what else I've been. Hold on, I missed a couple of things. Let me go back in the thing. Yeah, that body weight shit. Them burpees, them burpees are shit. Them burpees are serious. But hell no, I ain't buying none of that overpriced water. What's the motherfucking deal, Angel? I'm good. You say on the Mad Ultimate Team. So yeah. See, that's what I say. I'm gonna have to get it all together. And like I say, if y'all ain't been invited, I know I sent invites to I think everybody on the friends list to join the Sauce Nation official. So that way, you know, if y'all want to link up and game with other Sauce Nation members and shit, you know, hit me on the Xbox Club and, you know, say join the Sauce Nation official Xbox Club. So that way, like I say, everybody, yeah, that's it. Okay, Jason boy, what's the motherfucking deal? I just added you. Okay. Man, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, back in the day, I used to play some football. I used to play a little basketball, man. But at hoop, I had a bad attitude. You know what I'm saying? I'd be on the court roughing motherfuckers up, more so concerned than playing the damn game because our team was bad. So I didn't really give a shit. I used to have a homeboy. Me and him would have a contest to see who could fucking fall out. Well, shit, that's you, man. You could be the PS4 Paris, man. You start the Sauce Nation on the phone. I was talking to Shaq Kush the other day, you know, talking about maybe having we may have to fuck around and scoop up some foes. That way, you know, we can be versatile on the system. We can't leave the PS4 players out too, man. I've been growing this shit since I'm gonna say like late 08, the end of 08, early 09, around that time. Too damn long. too damn long. And I always be having nightmares, not nightmares, but sometimes like you have a dream and you think you didn't cut that shit. I'll be waking up like, oh shit, I cut my fucking hair, broke my head, think I got a fade and shit. But nah. Nah. I be thinking about it though, but shit, the females like that. Even when I be getting tired, oh, I like your hair. She'd be looking nappy and fucked up. Don't be done. Females just be want to have some bullshit ass conversation. I'm telling you. But like, if it work, if it's a conversation started, cool. You know what I'm saying? But I will not talk to a broad if she got more fake hair in her head than I have real hair. That is a no fucking go. You know what I'm saying? That is a no-go. Yeah, let me get some like buttons on that stream, man. You know, if y'all fucking with the stream, man, go ahead and like that hoe. I definitely, Daddy Chris, I appreciate you saying that, man. Man, look, we gonna make the BBWs gonna eat the salad at the barbecue. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be eating BBQ. We gonna have brisket. We gonna have ribs. We gonna have all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna make the big girls eat the BBQ at the barbecue. I mean, at the BBWs eat the BBQ. Man, you know, I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea because you've had these guys, the Texans, you know, they haven't been home in quite some time, you know, since, you know, fooling with the New Orleans thing. They left New Orleans, you know, last week or so. Couldn't come home because of the storm. Had to go to Dallas, been up there practicing. And like I said, it's an irrelevant game. The coaching staff pretty much knows, you know, they know the 53. And then the extras, you know, that's just going to be kind of a hit or miss thing. But I'm pretty sure they have guys in mind. I think we've had a lot of young guys step it up. So I think it's official. Kyrie's the Celtics. So did they give anything extra? Did they just accept the deal as it was? Yeah, it is. It is fucked up for the fans that paid for tickets. Yeah. Look, you got to bend the BBW over for the barbecue and treat her like a plate. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my area did get flooded, but I fortunately I did not get any flooding. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they gave it a 2020 second round. Damn. Okay, but I guess, you know, they got to take what they can get at this point because the Cavaliers are going to be a whole new team next year. But I think they already knew that Isaiah Thomas was dinged up. Because I don't think they'd have been putting him out there like that if they didn't, if Cleveland knew that he was dinged up. I'm sure the Celtics knew. But that's crazy. That's crazy, man. But yeah, so, like I say, man, you know, but y'all, like I say, I want to know about y'all. It ain't always about me, man. How did y'all fare? How did y'all do all right? Did y'all catch a lot of water? Did y'all, you know what I'm saying, did y'all stay relatively dry? How was your power situation? Did y'all have clean water? You know, did y'all have to go out and stock up before the hurricane? But I'm telling you this, when I was going out getting them damn supplies, it was a bunch of hurricane hoes out there. They was acting like they was at the beach or something. They just dressed up, you know what I'm saying, in that Gucci, not Gucci, but that get up, you know what I'm saying? Like look like they out hunting for some hype themselves, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, absolutely, man. Boy, Jason said he ain't fucking with the BBW shit, man. That shit that became a staple of the sauce, man. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. You gotta shed that one thug tear, man. Like I say, though, it was crazy, man. You know, it was really crazy. But the thing about it, too, that I like how they gives the short people hope. The thing about it too was to see the response from people, you know, because we've been, man, let's be honest, you know, it's been a lot of hate going on. There's been a lot of racial tension going on. There's been a lot of shit just going on. People are upset everywhere. You know what I'm saying? If you're liberal, if you're conservative, if you know what I'm saying, black, white, green, gray, if you're the rich, you poor, you know what I'm saying? People are just mad. You old, you young, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, trust me, look, it's crazy out here. But to see the people come together, like I say, to see people come out and to be helping people, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just you know, like to see people saving people, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just first responders, man. It was people, dog. Like, I mean, motherfuckers pulling their boats out, you know what I'm saying? And they driving all across the city to do whatever they can to help other people. And you know, that's what it's about. You know, that's the thing that makes life great, man, is to see people, you know what I'm saying, going out of their way, risking themselves, risking their lives to help other people get in a better position. You know what I mean? That's dope to me. But Yeah, and that's what it's supposed to be, man. You know, people gonna have differences no matter what, you know, but there's no reason for me to hate you because you have a different opinion. Like, I got a good buddy, and I mean, we don't agree on shit, but this good buddy of mine is 65, well, no, he's 68 years old, ultra conservative dude, old school, but like I say, a good friend of mine. And we'll sit down, we'll have real discussion. Don't hate that dude. We don't agree on nothing. We'll argue about civil issues. We'll talk about this. We'll talk about that. And there's some things we do agree. I'm not sitting saying we just complete opposites. But, you know, people gotta start learning how to put aside their differences. You know what I mean? And come together. And I'm saying, like, you say, Mark, I think he's Doug Grover. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you got rescued in a boat this morning? See, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. Like Mark Cruz, he'd have been through it. So like you said, right now he's at the shelter. And he got rescued in a boat this morning. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. It's crazy, you know, to see these pictures, to think about a street that you may normally just walk down. You know what I mean? I'm just going to walk down the street or whatever it may be. I'm going to stroll over here to the store. I'm going to ride down the street to the store. And that's what I'm talking about right there. That's some other whole shit I'm gonna talk about too here in just a second. But you know, you have to take a boat. You can't even drive your car down the water so fucking high. It's ridiculous. Like it's a crazy thing to see, man. Yeah, and that's what I say to the fact that it takes a natural disaster. It takes people fearing their lives and fearing for the safety of others for us to come together. We can't do that on a daily basis. Man, it be like that sometimes, Paris, you know what I'm saying? But Anthony, yeah, that's unfortunate. My cousin got robbed at gunpoint for the groceries she bought in the middle of Harvey. That's the whole shit, dog. That's the whole shit that's killing me, dog. Like, man, I seen some niggas, you know, I don't knock nobody hustle. Like I said, I done did my dirt. I done, you know what I'm saying, done a bunch of shit. And, you know, trying to stray away from that, I advise, you know, a lot of other people to get away from it because in the long run, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? So, Hove did that. So hopefully you don't have to go through that. But on some real shit, though, that shit right there, that's one thing I ain't never been with. I ain't never been with no jacking shit, dog. I've never been about taking something from somebody who earned that shit. But especially in a natural disaster because your ass didn't plan properly because, you know, you did whatever you was doing. You gonna go rob another person who may be trying to feed their kids. It might be the last little money they had. Or whatever it is, like I can't get down like that. You know what I mean? To me, that's that bullshit. And the thing is that half the time you doing it to other people who are just in as bad of a situation, if not a worse situation than you. Yeah, and it's just it's crazy though. Like that shit blows my mind, man. That shit just. They said that, you know, the little Cajun Navy people that came through and they were trying to rescue people. They said people were shooting at them and shit like that. You know, hey, if that's the case, you stay your ass on your house. If you gonna act like that, you know, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker risking their life to come help you gonna shoot at their asses, or you gonna do, you know what I'm saying? It's some crazy shit. Like, you know, that shit I can't get down with. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody who hustle. However you get down with your hustle, but like I said, I ain't with that jacking shit. I ain't with that robbing shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's crazy. And then, you know, all the folks who be clowning, be talking about them motherfuckers in the big ass trucks. Hey, them big ass trucks came in handy this time, you know. But then at the same time, I saw, like I'm talking about, when I did get a chance to kind of move around, it was like I think I drove a couple of miles both ways. That's about as far as I could get. It was still a lot of water. Man, I'm talking about I seen big 4x4 trucks in ditches turned over. I'm talking about I seen the shooters shoot. But man, it was just, you know, among some of the tragedy, you see some beautiful sights. You see, you know, human kindness. You see human caring, and that's an amazing thing. But then you see some of the most despicable, the most disgusting sides of people, you know, that are out there. And it's unfortunate. Like I say, some people are just scumbags, man. What say feel like with the drop truck? Shit, anybody? Yeah, I'm saying, yeah. Somebody was shooting at the people. They were saying that, you know, they wasn't gonna fuck with them. People was talking about, they was posting shit like it was a lot of tomfoolery going. A lot of people posting a bunch of shit to get people in a panic. You know, it's just crazy. You know, the social media has its goods and bads, but you know, I don't understand people who try to use it to spread negativity. Like, as far as if you hating on somebody, whatever, that's your own business. But in a situation where it's panic, there's all kind of misinformation, being spread, and you gonna go out and just post memes and post things that have nothing to do with it just to get people panicked and people scared and all that shit, you know. And so, yeah, oh man, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was crazy. Some of the craziest things, man. That over there on 45 about to be someone, I can't believe that's like one of my favorite spots in the city, passing through there. And that shit was almost completely underwater. And I can't fathom that shit, because when you're in the car and you're passing under that little bridge or whatever, that shit's way up there. I mean, it's way up there. I can only imagine, you know, like I say, it's a lot. It's like Mark Cruz, you know what I'm saying? He's gone through it. So like I say, definitely keep him in your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, hopefully, you know, you can regain some of what's lost. Like I said, man, because yesterday, actually, I did a video yesterday. I was going to upload it, but I didn't even upload. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, I love this city, man. Like, I'm not just saying it just because of the sports. I'm just saying because even as all my life, as I've grown up, the different people I've met, the different situations, like I say, the ups, the downs, it doesn't matter. It's just something about this city, man. I love it. And it's hurting right now. And it hurts me to see the people of Houston hurting, man. Like I say, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Definitely having plans of volunteering. I've done, you know, little things here and there. It's not to be bragging or talking about shit like that, but I got to figure out something more. Like, I have to figure out something more that can be done. Yeah, I heard a lot of people saying that too. Yeah, it was making the waves, and it was just the people still driving down the streets that were flooded, and it was just pushing more water into the house. That's the motherfucking D.L. Hopkins, babe. Yeah, and like I said, it's very sad, and it sucks, man. And so like I said, it's something. I don't know what it is. It'll be something. I want to be able to figure something out to be able to give back to the city, dog. Like, it hurts me that so many people are hurting right now. But definitely. So like I said, I'm gonna cut this one a little bit short. We're gonna be under an hour. We went about 45 or so. I want to say what's up to everybody who might be just joining us, and you know, what's up to everybody who fell through. I'm gonna take about 10 minutes or so. I don't know. I need to get in touch with Mr. Shaq Kush, but I doubt he joins us. But I'm gonna do a Kush Den. So if y'all want to fuck with that here in a little bit, that's gonna be my last one for a little while. I'm gonna go on hiatus, take a little break from the good. So I'm gonna spend my last blizzle with y'all. If y'all want to partake in the Kush Den, y'all can go over there, subscribe to that. Make sure y'all hit the little notification. And like I say, about 10, 15 minutes, should get that up, get that going. There's a bunch of crackheads down. Like I say, man, you know, and unfortunately, you know, like I say, you got people who fucked up and they fucked off. But like you say, you got to think about the homeless folks. You got to think about it's just a lot of people. And I see, especially with like the homeless people, you know, they don't get the weather report. They have no idea. A lot of people, they just out there doing whatever they doing, probably having no idea what's taking place. You got people who were climbing up into their attics, you know, and you just trying to get away from the water. But shit, you're not realizing that you have no outlet up there, so you can't get out. Just crazy stuff, man. Shit that you just don't think about on a normal day. Shit that, you know, on a normal day sliding through Houston, you would just never imagine. And so, man, it's fucked up, man. It really is. And like I said, it still seems unreal to me. But like I said, we can keep talking about it. We can talk about it in the Kush Den. We can talk about it, keep it chatted, keep it chopping it up. But like I said, I'm gonna get up out of here. I appreciate everybody fucking with your boy Honcho. I appreciate everybody who was checking out for your boy Honcho. Yeah, the channel is named Kush Den. You know what I'm saying? It should be. I don't know, like I can't remember how it is on mobile, but I know they have like those recommended channels that you can have on the side. It should be on my recommended channels, football. Man, I haven't been keeping updated on this college football as much as I want to, but I'm definitely going to tighten up on that because I know that it's soon. I think we got a couple of games got delayed. But, man, Man, I would have liked to get Hayden, but I think it would have cost us a little bit much. I don't think, because he would have been able to sit back and have his choice and do what he want to do. So, man, man, that boy Duck Scout gonna drop a mixtape. I'm telling you, look, hey, I think we have the tools. I mean, I believe we have all the necessary tools. I think we're a better team than the Jets team that made it when it was with who was that when Sanchez was at the QB. Yeah, we gonna slide. Yeah, we gonna slide in the Kush Den tonight. Like I said, I'm gonna get up probably about 5-10 minutes. I'm pretty much good to go on the Kush Den. I just gotta change a couple of things up. So maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and we'll get the Kush Den action going. So let's see if everybody. Oh man, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta look. Here's my thing. When Herman bolted U of H to go to Texas, you know what I'm saying? I had to look. I had to have some serious opinion changes because y'all already know U of H. That's my school. U of H. That's the squad. That's I fuck with the Cougar boys, man. I'm telling y'all, pay attention. HTOWN takeover. That shit is serious. If they can get that shit the way it should be, if athletes from Houston stayed in Houston, you're gonna be a top 5 team every year. You can compete with anybody in the nation the same way when Miami was killing everybody. When Miami was the team to be, and they got all them Miami boys to stay home. Hey, if we can arrange, if Houston could get something like that going, it'd be over. It'd be over. Okay. Oh, okay. You gonna be up there balling in Maryland? Oh, we gonna have to see what the motherfucking deal is. I mean, hey, okay, we gonna have to pay attention. We gonna see what the motherfucking deal is for real. Okay. That's what's happening. Hey, TSU does got to look. That's what happened. Look, we gonna have to go to pull a Sauce Nation at TSU and find some BBW. I'm dead serious, y'all. I'm gonna get y'all. We gonna get some BBW sauce out here going before too long. Before the end of serious September. Before September is serious is over with. Before my birthday in September, I'm gonna have y'all some BBW action. Definitely, we gonna have a BBW sauce action. Somehow, some way. But like I said, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all all coming through, man. Be safe. You in H-Town, whether you're not in H-Town, wherever you at. If you'd have been displaced, if you'd have been out, you know what I'm saying, put out. And like I say, my heart with you. I'm definitely keep y'all in my thoughts and prayers. And man, I just the three BBW sex tape, but. Like I say, man, I know the city hurting. Honcho got love for y'all, wherever y'all at, man, and I'm hoping that y'all can make the best of it. What? There's girls in the stream. A girl and a female in the Sauce Den stream. Where does that happen? But like I say, man, everybody in H-Town, like I say, man, my heart is with y'all. If y'all know y'all are going through it, even if you're not displaced, if you're trying to find family members, if you're just trying to, get things back on track. I know people, may not have damage and they may not have prepared properly with food and other things, just whatever it may be. Like I say, I know that, I know that, you know what I'm saying? I know that we're just in a real uncomfortable spot right now. So, the BBW be the girls in the stream. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's happening. We might have to make that shake. I'm telling y'all, I'm gonna find some BBW action for y'all. We're gonna have some BBW love in the sauce, babe. But nah, seriously though, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, like right now the city hurting. I'm with y'all, man. You ever go up to a white chick and ask her if she ever had that chocolate before? Man, I'm telling you, hey, look, hey, hold on, man. I'm just saying. Don't let me escape the boundaries of the Sauce Studio. I might start really getting reckless. You know what I'm saying? No, I ain't bringing no family members. No, that ain't like that. My family, well, I'm trying to think. It depends on what side. If my mom's side slim, the damn daddy side got the fat folks. But anyway, they don't watch my shit, so fuck them. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I would get up out of here. If y'all want to come fuck me in the Kush Den, like I said, give me about 5-10 minutes. Like I said, hit the notification thing, because y'all know how the notification should be tripping. But if not, if it ain't going down in about 10 minutes, y'all need to check and see, because definitely I'm finna be on there. And like I say, I'm telling you, hey, look, Man, and look, Duck Scout ain't lying. Look, here's the deal. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So like you say, shoot or shoot, man. Look, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised the outcomes that you will get in situations. We defeat ourselves mentally most times before we execute. You know, so we talk ourselves out of things. We tell, oh, this ain't gonna work, this ain't gonna happen, this will never take place. And we lose before we ever play the game. So like you said, sometimes you gotta just do it. Fuck what you think the consequences or fuck what you think the outcome is gonna be. Shoot your shot. Because you'll be surprised at your percentage. You know what I'm saying? You may be surprised. It's always gonna be a 0% if you don't make that move. But like I said, man, I appreciate y'all fuck with me. I'm finna slide over here to this Kush den. I'm gonna chunk up the deuce. Sauce Nation, y'all be cool. H-Town, y'all stay as dry as y'all can, man. It's your boy Ed Honcho, the Houston homie, your Houston homeboy. I know Houston is hurting right now, but like I say, I got H-Town in my heart. Y'all be cool, Sauce Nation. I'm out, man.